How do you go about summing up that game then, Michael?
How long have we got until Liverpool kick-off? It was right from minute one as well. It didn't change all game. So many chances, so many mistakes defensively, so much great play. Great to see Cole Palmer playing a more central role right from the start. I mean, he looked dangerous, had assists, he scored a great goal himself. There was arguments, a little bit of fighting after goals.
Tension,
the whole thing. It was a brilliant Premier League game.
So it was all set up for either side to try and pick up the points going into the second half. But before Madueke then steps up with 3 goals in 14 minutes, all 3 were not only similar, but assisted by Cole Palmer.
Yeah, they were, and Cole Palmer just picks the ball up in that little inside right position there, free as a bird. That was the problem with Wolves. Look at the space. You can't allow somebody to turn from a free kick there. Then Palmer can turn on the ball unopposed. They slide it into Madueke. There's a little bit of a deflection there. I think Sarr had it covered on the near post. He's going for the near post. Ricochet just goes round him in that bottom corner. And then it just started to flow, and Chelsea got that confidence.
And Wolves were on the rack at this point.
Yeah, they were. And it was that combination again. And you know, when Cole Palmer plays more central, he can just drift to wherever he wants and double. And they were just doubling up on that right-hand side eventually. Cole Palmer there, just drifting away, playing the ball at the right time, the right pace. And you're almost telling the receiver of the ball, you know, what they're supposed to do. If you hit it too hard, you know, that you're basically telling them, right, you need to take a touch. If you hit a really soft pass, basically saying, hit the ball first time. And Cole Palmer leaves messages on his ball.
They get 4 versus 3, Michael. Normally you get that if you're being countered, but they had plenty of people, again, giving the ball away. Palmer again, just 2-on-1, slides him in. That's a good finish. He knows exactly what his confidence is up. He's actually thinking about it. As soon as the ball goes into, they pinch it there, goes into Palmer, he's going like, I know what I'm going to do here. I'm thinking about it. Composure, looks up, there's a little gap, sticks it in that near post. Really kept a cool head.
Defending in big numbers as well, weren't there? 6 players. 6 players pressing the ball all around the ball, so fair play to them. They got numbers forward, and that's why they scored 6 goals.
I mean, Chelsea were clinical, but how can you describe Wolves just losing their heads in midfield in the way that they did?
Out of character, I think that's how you describe it, because they had a very solid season last season again. They start every season, people saying, are Wolves going to go down? Are they, you know, they've lost 1 or 2 very good players as well in the summer. So it's going to be an uphill battle for them, and especially if they play like that, that's quite a worrying sign, because they've never really shown signs of that, of getting a good thumping like they did today.
No, they had no pressure on the ball. They put in midfield, and the back players weren't going in there with strikers. Too easy to play against. And I've got a question mark this year, because I think that they've had a downgrade. Normally you look in the summer, you might sell a good players, get good players in, but they haven't. I think they've brought players in, they've sold, and this year they could be in that relegation battle.
But for Enzo Maresca, so many positives, not least for João Felix on his second debut for the club, also getting in on the score sheet. In fact, 3 new signings all combining here.
Yeah, it's a lovely free-flowing goal. Neto here. The key to this goal is Neto looking up. As we see him coming here, he's assessing. It's a lovely free-flowing. Palmer again, beautifully weight there. Look, he's had a little glance. He knows the situation, that Felix is coming onto it. He has a glance, pulls it back beautifully. So he won't find an easier goal all season, Felix, and took it well. He just allowed the power of the ball. Didn't try and hit it too hard, did he? Just passes it into the top.
I'd have normally been making the run across the 6-yard box. You would have been the one that's just backing up play like that. Your eyes must light up as the ball's rolling slowly, and you just pick your spot.
And Neto as well. Some people would have seen it. Okay, seeing it's one thing, but then smashing it across. It's not easy to hit first time, but he's played it absolutely, weighted it perfect.
Wow. So this is the first time in the pre-season and the beginning of the season that Chelsea has actually impressed me. Honestly, I'm overjoyed. I'm so happy to be a Chelsea fan today, because some part of me expected us to win the game and win it comfortably. But then another part of me was skeptical, being the pessimistic person that I am, that somehow the repeat of what happened last season against Wolves will happen this season, because we were soundly beaten by Wolves 2 times last season, home and away. They took 6 points away from us, and for some reasons I was a bit skeptical, but I felt if we stuck to our style of play and improve on the way we played against Manchester City and against Servette, we will actually win the game. And that was exactly what we did. Honestly, I'm so happy and I'm overjoyed, like I said initially. The preseason was not really a good preseason for us, but then I said it in the last video that that is what preseason is all about. It's about understanding the new coach's style of play and understanding yourselves as players, then getting fitness. Fitness, very, very important. And when we started, unfortunately, we had to play the champions. The champions, that is Man City. And like I always say, they are a very well-oiled machine that is difficult to actually beat. So I understand that fact. And so the fact that we were defeated last week was not the problem, but the problem was the fact that we had opportunities to score, but we did not take them. Enzo, for example, Nicholas Jackson, for example. Then against Servette, where we won 2-0, there were some times we were shaky. I didn't just understand. But today we were spot on, and I really am glad. I'm really glad that we came to the party today. And first and foremost, Jackson with the first goal. And Jackson has registered his first goal of the season, and I pray it's one of many more to come this season. Another is the fact that he assisted in the second goal for Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, by the way, is someone we already know to give us that creativity, someone to give us those goals that we always need. And he did not disappoint today. He gave us the goal. A stunner. I swear, most players will not score that goal if they are put in the same position, put in the same circumstances 10 times. Most strikers, most players will not score that goal. But because this guy is just so special, this guy is just so unique, this guy is just so talented, scoring that goal was fantastic, and it was a stunner of a goal. And another thing about him today was the fact that he assisted 3 times. As a matter of fact, I like to say that he contributed to 5 of Chelsea's goals today. Yes, he scored 1. He assisted 3. The corner he played led to the first goal. Cole Palmer was just everything you need. As a matter of fact, I felt he should have been the man of the match. I'm sorry to say, but I've not even really checked the man of the match. But something tells me it's going to go towards Madueke's direction, which, take nothing from Madueke. Madueke performed perfectly tonight. 3 goals, and it is what I've always said last season. Last season, I knew this guy was a good player. I knew this guy was a good dribbler. I knew this guy was a creative player. But the problem I had with him last season is the inability to use his right foot. And that was what he did today. Not only today, he did it against Servette with that shot against Servette that led to the second goal. Today, he scored 2 with his right foot. If Madueke can continue this way, I swear Chelsea is going to become a very, very huge threat this season. Honestly speaking, because the creativity of Madueke, Palmer, Nkunku, you know, also Nicholas Jackson is going to be interesting to watch this season, honestly. And I'm so happy as a Chelsea fan. Honestly speaking, I feel I'm buzzing right now. And I feel if we can continue this way, I don't want to project, I don't want to start predicting, but I feel if we can continue this way, we can go all the way this season and we will be happy as Chelsea fans. Another thing I also noticed was the fact that Maresca said the management has not given him the mandate to win the league or be among the top four, therefore qualifying for the Champions League. They only want him to improve the squad at least this season. And if we can do that, honestly, the sky is the limit. As a matter of fact, the sky is a stepping stone. So if we can improve the squad, get these players to believe in themselves, have confidence in themselves, I believe next season, Chelsea will be contenders. As a matter of fact, this season, we will be top four. Just because the management have not placed the burden on the manager to finish top four or to win the league. Honestly speaking, Joao Felix, congratulations on your first goal this season and your first goal in your second stint with Chelsea. I hope it is one of many, and I also hope that Chelsea will continue to be this free scoring team as we perform today. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. Let me know how happy you are about today's match. Honestly, we need to revel. We need to revel in this glory together. Let us know in the comment section how happy you are. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get these contents as soon as they drop. Thank you very much. Ciao.